Ahoy there, mates! All aboard! Financial freedom awaits. MyTrade proudly presents the Navigator, the newest, easiest, and brightest fundamental tool from MyTrade's renowned research team. Be guided in your investing voyage. Get the best stock picks, sound long-term strategies, and valuable information about the companies that you are buying. Follow the light. The Navigator. Better your tomorrow.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Wink Live. I'm China of My Trade, and today we are chatting with a recently listed food company that is rising, especially during the peak of the pandemic. They are known mostly for their luscious pizza flavors, such as creamy spinach dip, and that paved the way to the local pizza fame. None other than the FCG or the Figaro Group. I want you to welcome our guest today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know we're just having lunch, and this is actually a good time for you to see what's happening with the earnings of FCG. Calling your friends were like I think we're 21 people are coming in. So share this on your wall. Make sure that they know what's going on. Masarap yung ano ba yung favorite flavor nyo dun sa Angel's Pizza? Can I see some of the favorite flavors that you have for when it comes to Angel's Pizza, and also recently favorite ko na Xiaolong Bao from Tien Ma. Ayan. Let me know where are you coming, where are you watching us from? Magandang tanghali, Char. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so wag mahiya. We are live in our page, My Trade page in our YouTube channel. So if you are not yet a subscriber of the channel, make sure that you hit the notification bell and the subscribe button to make sure that you are in tune with our latest online. Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, and I really am excited to talk to you, and I really miss you. And tingnan natin kung I think na-miss din niya yung audience natin. Okay, hi Jingle Lee, watching from Cagayan de Oro. Yan. So I know market has been up and down, going crazy, but you should be able to look at the bigger picture at all times. Diba? Yeah, okay. Hi Pedro Arrozal, watching from Iligan City, Mindanao. I'll give 2 more minutes so we can call in. I know kakatapos lang ng market and you are about to go for your lunch, and gusto ko makita na you're on your screen. I want to see people going on screen and watching and having a lunch date with us, and especially dito to sa guest natin today, which parang narinig ko parang open, ano yata, single pa yata to. Oh, yan, yung mga, sino dito yung mga nag-aabang ng mga audience natin na single ladies. Ayan. Alright, yung mga mahilig sa chinito. Okay. Hello from, ayan, tumadami na tayo. People are going in, and I don't want you to miss anything for today. So what's for lunch? Let me share with us in the comment section below. Ano ba ang lunch ninyo ngayon? I am on diet, intermittent fasting, so I'm just having tea and coffee. I think hindi naman nabibreak yung fast mo with that. All right. Ganda ng mug ko, no? Ayan, you can get that, I think, in all Figaro outlets nationwide. Ayan, so manghiyain ang ating audience today. Hindi nyo ba ako na-miss? Ayan, sige, let's call in. Let's call in our guest for today. None other than the FCG chairman, Mr. Justin Liu. Hi, Justin. Good afternoon.
Hi, China. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Tingnan naman, ito, tumataba sa pizza, tapos kulang sa tulog dahil maraming trabaho at saka lagi tayo nakakape. So, pero okay naman.
Oh,
Very happy to
ayan.
be.
All right. Us too. Some are watching from Dubai. Oh, meron ding nagfa-fasting, sir. I was a while ago telling them na nag-intermittent fasting ako. And hindi ka naman mataba. Grabe naman to. Hindi ka naman tumaba. Parang pumayat ka pa nga. Ayan, sige, sir. We would like to know. Yes?
Effective talaga yung IF. Parang maraming tao nag-IF na ka.
Actually, and it's not just like the physical. I think it has something to do with also with your mental health, the nerves in your body. It also creates something good when you do intermittent fasting. Sabi nga nila. Let's talk about health and also food, which is very exciting for our audience today. So I'll give you the floor now so we can have more room for Q&A.
Sige, sige. So, yeah, thanks for having me, China. Today, I think I just want to give a little update on how our company is doing. Syempre, we went IPO January 24. Medyo baby IPO company pa lang tayo. But we recently submitted our financial reports, the latest quarterly ones sa PSE. So I'm very happy to be here to give a little snapshot based on our numbers reported and also kind of what's going on and where we see like 2022. So, all right. So we can start. Good afternoon, everyone. So a little overview lang about our company. So again, we're Figaro Coffee Group. We're basically a dynamic food group composed of a diversity of concepts well positioned to serve the growing middle class of the Philippines. Next slide, please. So I'm sure all of you know our very strong, basically flagship um, brand, Angel's Pizza. So actually in 2019, this was pre-pandemic. We only had 15 stores. Now we're at 46 today, and we have still lots of untapped markets. So talagang malakas ang Angel's Pizza. Quick service delivery tayo. Syempre may mga bagong stores, may mga dine-in na rin. Pero tayo pa rin, malakas pa rin tayo sa take-out saka delivery, and especially with Grab. So best quality, very innovative, first-to-market products tulad ng creamy spinach dip. Meron tayong bagong product ngayon, Texas All-Meat Barbecue. So, alam mo, lahat tayo mahilig sa all-meat, di ba? Think of really fully topped all-meat pizza pero Texas barbecue flavor na medyo may konting hint of sweetness. Sarap siya. And as you know, if you check our social media, we kind of already have an organic cult-like customer base. So marami tayong hardcore Angel's Pizza fans. Next slide, please. Figaro Coffee is basically our main company name. It's our oldest brand also. So founded in 1993, Figaro is still the best and most stable Philippine homegrown coffee chain. So I'm sure all of you know, homegrown tayo, homegrown brand. Actually, meron din tayong tindahan sa Saudi and Qatar. So meron tayong mga ilang stores doon. In the past few years, dati, siguro mga 10 years ago, panay coffee lang tayo. Pero if you go to our Figaro stores now sa Shangri-La, sa BGC, full service cafe na. So marami ng pasta, new menu items, breakfast, sandwich. Actually, we're also getting into mga healthy food like try our new keto products. Meron tayong keto brownie, keto muffin, keto tiramisu. Sobrang sarap. Very low net carbs. Lakas ng benta niya sa high street and sa mga ibang branches. So we're really going into more healthy stuff na. Next slide, please. Tien Ma, of course, our Taiwanese brand. So our best-selling product, ito nasa picture, Xiaolong Pao. Actually, ito sobrang sarap kasi yung ingredients niya, we get it from Taiwan talaga. So, pag natikman nyo yung sabaw natin, I have to be really unbiased and say na ito yung the best Xiaolong Pao flavor compared sa mga ibang mga may Xiaolong Pao dyan. We also expanded to actually San Fernando. We're growing Tien Ma slowly kasi nakikita natin na sawa na yung mga tao sa mga normal fast food, Chinese, fast casual sa mga probinsya. They want something higher quality, which Tien Ma actually is. So we're also very strong sa third party like Grab. Actually, yung delivery sales natin sobrang lakas kasi affordable tayo and quality. Next slide, please. This is the Figaro Group Express. So it's our cloud kitchen play. Actually, right now we have we have eight the Figaro Group Express stores. Parang siyang container box type. So sa mga gas station, sa mga Caltex, sa Shell, we're selling here yung best-selling pizzas ni Angels, coffee from Figaro, some cakes, and also some dim sum from Tien Ma. So, nung pandemic, nung lockdown, this was our cloud kitchen play. Ngayon, it's still going strong. We're just expanding it a bit slower now since everyone is going back to the malls, going back to dine-in. Pero still doing well to. So, okay naman siya. Next slide, please. So here is actually some amazing numbers. So here are the results of our operations from 9 months ending March 2021 and 2022. So when we say 9 months ending, this is basically July 2020 to March 2021 versus July 2021 to March 2022. So, in a nutshell, yung system-wide sales natin for this period increased from 867 million to 1.78 billion or double, 105 increase, actually more than double. Our EBITDA naman increased from 165 M to 368 M. This is actually more than double. This is how many percent increase? Let's calculate lang real quick. 368 divided by 165. That's 123% increase. And then our net income naman after tax increased from 120 to 268. So that's 268 divided by 120. That's also a 120% increase. So as you can see, our performance is numbers wise is quite well. Next slide, please. So we also see some margins improvement. These are some of our KPIs. So gross margin improved from 52% to 54.9. EBITDA 19.5 to 20.8. Our net income margin also increased by almost a percentage point. So from 14.2% to 15.1. Next slide, please. And here is our current store count snapshot. This is as of May, as of this month, 2022. So we have 56 Figaros, 46 Angels Pizza Store, 6 Tien Mas, 8 TFG Express, and 1 Cafe Portofino for a total of 117 stores. Next slide, please. Here is some of how many stores we opened from January until today. So January until May year to date 2022. So we opened 1 Figaro sa Makati Medical Center. This is in the cafeteria. So parang siyang kiosk. And then we opened 7 Angels Pizza stores. So we opened 1 in Cebu, in Lipa, Batangas, Ortigas, Business District along Emerald Avenue, BGC. We also opened in Calamba just a few weeks ago. Fisher Mall, we opened also a few weeks ago. AP Express. So this is dun sa may upper ground floor sa baba. And then we opened also in San Pedro, Laguna just last week. So soft opening pa lang, pero the San Pedro one is doing really, really well. Actually, I need to visit it soon. And then we opened 1, the Figaro Group Express, Caltex, JP, Rizal, and this is 2 pala. 2 Figaro Group Express. So 1 in Caltex JP Rizal, Makati, and 1 in Caltex Erod. So 2 stores. Apologize for the typo. Next slide, please. So this is actually a picture of our Angel's Pizza branch in BGC. If you guys have time, I invite you to visit. It's a really beautiful store. Right now, it's open until 12 midnight, I believe, but we're planning to do 24 hours soon. We actually spent a little bit more on this store to make it really beautiful. Actually, all our new stores are really beautiful. We're spending more money to make the stores bigger, accommodate more dine-in, accommodate more kitchen space. This store actually, we were hunting for a BGC location during the pandemic, and BGC, the rent is so expensive even during the pandemic. Pero with the help of Avida and Ayala Malls, Ayala Properties, we were able to get this location. This is in beside Canto Freestyle sa may likod ng Lexus. So please visit. Next slide, please. Here are some really exciting news. So this year, actually, sobrang dami pa rin nating nakapilang stores to open. So Angel Speed, when we say stores soon to open, ito yung mga nakapirma na yung lease contract or under construction na siya. So in short, sureball na to na magbubukas. So Angel's Pizza, we have 26 stores, including Bacolod, Malabon, Dasmariñas, Cavite, Tarlac, Rizal, Batangas. So hindi ko na sinulat lahat kasi ang dami. Pero ito some of the locations. Figaro Coffee, magbubukas tayo ng 4 sa Silang, Cavite, Baliwag, and Tien Ma 1, including location sa North EDSA. So, ito yung mga sureball na, pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo naghahanap ng mga additional locations for our growth next year. So, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Exciting. Next slide, please. So, actually, this is the summary of of my updates. I want to thank all of you, and I'm open to answering and hearing your questions. So, thank you, China. This is our team pala, by the way. So, in addition to my report, I want to say na I'm very proud of our team kasi sila talaga yung nag-execute ng strategies and vision natin. Karamihan ng mga high-level managers natin, matagal na sila with the company. We're executing all of these projects and expansion. Even with the existing management team, hindi tayo masyadong gumagastos ng additional pera to add so many more C-level executives. These people, they run all the 3 brands. So we're very lean company. And we basically just add more manpower dun sa mga crew and mga production people to support the stores. So thanks.
All right. Thank you so much. I think to be able to have a very good operation, there must be a good team behind it. So I agree with Justin. Let me remove this slide, and I now I'm opening the floor for questions. Ayan, natakam ako dun sa sinabi mong keto products. Lately, I haven't seen that, but I want to check that out myself, especially yung keto tiramisu. How about
Yeah.
you guys? Let me know.
I suggest visit a Figaro store, BGC or Shangri-La. Kasi yung mga keto products natin, pag sinabing keto, you try other keto products, medyo tasteless siya. Kasi healthy sobra. Yung sa atin, we use pure keto ingredients, hindi tayo nandadaya. Kasi ayoko din ng madaya. Kasi kinakain ko din yun eh. So, we use pure keto ingredients and it tastes good. So, okay siya.
Wow. Slight ka nga lang, parang gusto ko tuloy yung mag-Xiaolongbao right now when you said na among all the Xiaolongbaos here in Manila, ito talaga galing Taiwan. So, guys,
Yeah.
ang Xiaolongbao for me, it's like a dim sum balut.
Yeah.
Kasi how you eat it, di ba?
Nasa
Ayan.
sabaw yan eh. Pag tinikman mo yung sabaw,
Yes.
you'll know.
Yes. Ayan. So the first question, I think, let's have the comment from a Facebook user saying, Sir Justin, may I request that we have Tien Mas here in Antipolo, Rizal. Ayan na, nagre-request na sila ng ng branches. Love the Xiaolongbao and Konji. Ayan. Alam, natatakam tuloy ako. Talagang I can't wait. Pagkatapos
Yeah.
nitong
Alam
live.
mo, we're opening a new Angel's Pizza Express sa Robinson's Antipolo. So doon sa bagong food court nila, magkakaroon na tayo ng Angel's Pizza doon. You can buy per slice or per two slices or by the box. But I'm gonna take note here na yun nga, we need to have an Tien Ma in Antipolo. So I agree. Marami
Ayan.
good market sa Antipolo.
Wow, ang lakas si Facebook user ah. Ayan, sabi niya, dahil daw doon, sabi ni Ponti, si fast muna daw siya sa diet. Ayan. Alright, just guys, if natatakam kayo, don't hesitate to put in your questions in the comment section below. Okay, from Aaron Ranke, what is the company seeing now in terms of sales? Now that the economy is reopening, people dining in as we saw the boom of angels during the pandemic. Is there a switch, Justin, in terms of strategy?
Actually, when we went IPO, maraming nagtatanong sa akin na yun nga, ang lakas ninyo nung pandemic kasi lockdown, delivery kayo. So kaya normal na lalakas talaga kayo. Paano na pag nag-open up na? Malamang hihina kayo kasi lahat ng tao nasa mall na, dine-in. Actually, nung Christmas, nung holiday period, nung 2021, so last year, malakas pa rin tayo. Siyempre kasi holiday. Tapos, nung natapos na yung Christmas, the New Year na, January, February, normal talaga na nagkakaroon ng konting lull. So, medyo bumaba yung benta ng konti. Tapos, syempre, nagbukas na yung mga mall. Mas maraming tao kumakain na sa mga restaurant, dine-in. So, medyo nag-alala din kami na, oy, baka baka pababa yung benta natin. Pero ngayon, bumalik na siya sa normal eh. So hindi talaga humina yung benta natin. Which is ito din inexplain ko dati when we were going IPO kasi hindi lang yung opening ng hindi lang dahil sa lockdown. Syempre sumikat tayo dahil sa lockdown, saka sa creamy spinach dip, saka sa Grab. Pero kahit na magbukas na lahat, nasanay na yung mga tao sa delivery. Tapos, naging fans na yung mga tao sa produkto natin dahil natikman nila. Yung repeat orders natin talagang sobrang lakas. Tapos, traffic. Sobrang traffic na ngayon.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Traffic
sobrang traffic na ngayon. Tapos, intay mo pag nagbukas pa yung mga school. Pag nag-face-to-face, wala na. So, delivery pa rin. Kahit what we're seeing sa Friday to Sunday, everyone's in the malls. Sobrang dami tao sa mall, yung mga resto, pila. So, maraming tao na hindi lahat ng tao nakapunta na rin sa mall eh. Marami pa rin nagte-take out, delivery, uwi nila sa bahay. So, it's a combination of factors na people love the product, people want convenience, people are also trying to save money. So we're still confident. We don't see na dahil sa opening humina tayo. We're doing very well.
And
As you can
they will
see,
be able to see that in the numbers in the coming quarter.
yeah.
Yes. Ayan. And also if the product is good, regardless of what the condition of the surrounding is, hahanap-hanapin pa din yung lasa ng pizza na yun, especially if it's distinct. And from there, yun nga, yung exclusivity nung flavor, not just the pizza, but also the other food group,
Yeah.
I don't think that it's gonna be forgotten. Ayan.
Agree.
So, all right, from Fe Bilang, possible dividend declaration?
Yes.
Is there?
Very, very possible. So, in our IPO documents, we stated naman na we have a dividend policy. We plan to distribute a portion of the net income as dividends. And right now, as you've seen in the numbers, our income is actually very good. So, yes, possible dividend declaration. What I'm saying is we have plans to give dividends. So, I'm sure I can confidently say that we will uh, give out dividends eventually. There is a plan. So hindi tayo yung hindi ako magbibigay ng dividends. Hindi tayo ganon.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's a comment from Grace Divine, Figaro Arabiata, and tropical fruit tea for lunch. Ayan. So, I think nasa Figaro siya ngayon while watching our show.
Nice.
All right, from Drew Cross, any potential acquisition for the company to acquire a new brand to add to the wide portfolio of FCG?
Actually, this is a good question. A lot of the banks are actually coming to us and offering us good financing if we have acquisition target. But right now, wala pa tayong na-finalize na brand or company to acquire kasi sobrang focus tayo sa expansion ng sarili nating organic brands and sa pag utilize ng IPO proceeds to expand our commissary and our back-end support systems. So I think this is good because it means that we have a lot of organic potential growth from our existing brands that we don't really need to acquire other companies or brands yet. But if we're always keeping our eyes open and talking to potential companies who would like to sell to us.
All right. So, ayan. So, and it's also a flattery that people businesses are considering also to be partnering with.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Comment from John Ebasco, #Angels Pizza, #dadaling kita sa langit. Oy, ganun siya ka-fan.
Yan ang
Dusty.
t-shirt natin, yung dadalhin kita sa langit, yung dating limited edition t-shirt. Pero meron na tayong bago ngayon. Check our social media.
Oh.
Dark
So,
gray
it
siya.
is a hashtag.
Yeah,
Dadaling
yeah.
kita sa Oh, that's cool.
We have a new shirt, dark gray siya. Tapos merong Angels logo dito, yung mukha ni Angel. Tapos sa likod naman,
Okay.
magandang graphic design. Tapos yung hashtag naman niya is living the creamy spinach life.
Oh,
Yun pa
cute.
natin. Drop by the stores or order on as an add-on sa Double Deal sa Grab or order through the hotline website. Check out the new shirt.
Nice. Check that out, guys. Will the new FCG stores be focused on company owned or franchise? So he mentioned a while ago, diba, Justin, you said that you're focusing on your own homegrown brands.
So right now, actually, our mix of company-owned versus franchise is we have 52% corporate company-owned and 48% franchise stores. So we want to kind of still play around this mix and possibly increase company-owned stores because, of course, it's more profitable for us and we can manage this well. It goes more down to our bottom line pag company owned kasi malakas yung sales, the profitability is good as you've seen in the numbers.
Okay. So next is, let's see another question from Carl. Will the new FCG stores be focused on company owned? Oh, yeah, yun na yun. Let's move on to Jackie D. Is there a plan to import main ingredients from other countries, just like you mentioned from with Xiaolongbao? Are there more plans, ang dami, to open Angel Express to accommodate most foot traffic? And third is average revenue per Angel's Pizza store this Q3 versus during lockdown. I think it's a good way, to compare.
Yeah, so import main ingredients, we're okay naman there. We actually buy main ingredients here, but also import from other countries. So we're okay. Our supply chain is okay so far. Number two, plans to open Angel's Pizza Express. Yes, that's a very good question. Kasi what we noticed is people who are at home or outside who call for delivery or use Grab for delivery, wala sila sa mall, di ba? kung nasa mall ka naman, hindi ka mag-order for delivery sa bahay or sa opisina. So, may ibang market. So, kung meron tayong sa mall, makukuha din natin yung both markets. Kaya, nagbukas tayo sa Fisher Mall and then magbubukas tayo sa Robinson's Antipolo, dun sa bagong food court. And in the next 2 months, I believe we're opening in Glorieta food court din.
Oh,
And
okay.
planning sa mga iba pang mga food court or sa loob ng sa mall, yung parang island kiosk. So pinipili natin yung mga location talaga kasi sa totoo lang medyo mataas pa rin yung rent ng mga malls. So we need to focus on our profitability and be prudent sa ating capital expenses. Number 3, so average revenue per Angel's Pizza store versus this Q3 versus during lockdown. The revenue actually is about a little higher now, a little higher compared to last year. Kasi, bakit ba? Kasi mas marami ng stores na 24 hours. Tapos,
24 hours.
yeah, actually karamihan ng Metro Manila are 24 hours na. So, mas mataas na siya ng konti ngayon. Tapos, yun nga, hindi natin nakikita na bumaba yung benta dahil dun sa opening ng mga resto or ng mga malls. I guess because of the quality, the good service. People are happy with our pricing also. It's very value for money. So, as you saw in our sales din, doing quite well. So, same-store sales has improved.
Okay. So, in terms of more plans to open, you mentioned that already. And you also addressed that it's actually better in terms of the dividend quarter on quarter. Right, next question. What's the next question? I think from Rain. From Rain, apart from Angels, how is the recovery of other brands like the Figaro, Tien Ma, and others?
Yeah, that's a good question. Kasi minsan focus na lang panay sa Angels eh. Pero since nagbukas na yung mga malls, alert level 1 na tayo ng medyo matagal, open na lahat ng dine-in, Figaro and Tien Ma has actually improved a lot. So Tien Ma is, I would say, is back to maybe 90% back to pre-pandemic. Figaro is maybe around 70%, 65 to 70% pre-pandemic. The issue kasi is, what we're seeing is a lot of people focus their spending now on the weekends, Friday to Sunday. So, Monday to Thursday, yung mga malls, hindi pa rin siya super lakas. Selected malls, super lakas every day, like Mega Mall, SM North EDSA, but the others still not pre-pandemic status eh. And people are becoming more, hindi na parang araw-araw gastos. Parang iniipon na okay, sa Friday, Saturday, Sunday tayo lalabas, gagastos with the family. Doon sila bumubomba. So,
Yes.
pero malaki na yung recovery. And we can't complain, to be honest.
All right. So I think, and also the expansion of your other brands like Figaro products expanding, Yanma's, having its own noise. I think it's gonna go well in the coming months. From Eric po, any plans? Ito, I think the first time we interviewed you, it's already been a comment. And I think up to now, they're really waiting for a Mindanao expansion. Any plans, Justin?
Actually, Mindanao, wala pa tayong set na plans as of now. Kasi sobrang daming potential sa Luzon saka sa Visayas. Pero probably next year. So this year, we're gonna be scouting for good locations na in Mindanao, which we hope can be open and materialized by next year.
Okay. Alright. So, ayan, abangan mo, Eric po. plan is already there. I think the more na mag-expand tong demand na to, all the more that you're gonna see the potential to expand in, in islands such as Mindanao and Visayas. All right, so shout out to Carlito and also our 150 viewers watching. Thank you for tuning in. If this is the first time that you tune in here, this is my TH and I'm interviewing Justin Liu, the FCG chairman, the one under the Figaro Group and the Angel's Pizza and Tien Ma, the Shaolong Bao. Ayan, the Shaolong Bao talaga yung tawag ko. Alright, next is Jared Preston Purdy's. Possible po ba ipasok sa Marge? Alright, Marge actually, Justin, is our specialized portfolio for those who are, starting in the market, and we have a specialized list. So it's easy as for them to look at the playlist. It's like a playlist of investment, and there are certain filters. Abangan natin if FCG will be included in there soon, but definitely FCG is the same view. My trade is considering it's a good fundamental good product and good stuff. Next is from Aaron Ranke. We are hearing of price increase across all industries. Is FCG and its brands also looking to increase prices given the higher fuel food prices? Ayan, Justin, umaaray ka ba sa oil price hike? Considering that you are, considering all of this margins, operational cost. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, masakit talaga. So I think lahat affected because of the rising prices of the ingredients, oil, syempre na-affect yung margins natin. And, our business is really a volume business. So, yes, there's plans of price increase, but if we do that, it will be very slight lang. So, we're very sensitive na we still want to be the most affordable and the most value for money company when it comes to pizza, coffee, and Taiwanese food versus other brands. So, gusto natin, pag mag-price increase tayo, konti lang, just to cover up yung konting margin loss. Kasi, to be honest, ngayon, tayo pa rin yung pinakasulit Kung compare mo apples to apples yung mga products natin, promo sa mga ibang brands, tayo pa rin yung pinakasulit. Syempre, tumaas yung cost ng mga raw materials, pero siguro babawin lang natin ng konti kasi meron din tayong mga cost savings dahil lumalaki yung volume natin, marami din tayong cost savings. So, if ever there's a price increase, it will be very, very manageable.
All right. So I think it's really good to consider like this type of things because lahat nagrereklamo na sa taas ng presyo ng bilihin. A lot of people are doing groceries and nagugulat sila doon sa nagiging result ng dating cash nila na nahawakan. And pretty much sana mag-die down ng prices. Anyway, from Frankful Pran. This is a funny question. You always encounter this during our interviews. Do you also own Angel's Burger? I think he's a first timer probably watching your interview, and I really like your answer to this question before. And can you also tell them that you don't own, but kay Franco Brand.
Actually, no, we don't own Angel's Burger. A lot of people ask us that, and I'm sure natatanong din yan dun sa may-ari ng Angel's Burger. But I'm very proud kasi alam mo naman Angel's Pizza at Angel's Burger, mga homegrown brands ko. So pag na-associate kami sa isa't isa, actually masaya ako kasi homegrown tayo, galing tayo sa maliit pero ngayon sikat na. So yeah, thank you for that question. But no, we don't own
It would be interesting to interview both of you guys on screen. I shout out dun sa owner na Angel's Burger. All right, from Jackie, the additional question. Don't hesitate to ask your question. Let's make this launch date very efficient. Okay. Additional question from Jackie D. The stores to be opened mentioned for 26 for 80. Does that include Angel's Express? Also, it seems we are overachieving what was initially forecasted in the prospectus. So how do you want to comment on that?
Yes. So the 26, the stores na plan for open for Angel's Pizza, kasama nun dun yung Angel's Pizza Express. Kasi store din naman siya. And hindi siya yung parang cart lang na maliit. So it's really a store where you can buy whole boxes. You can actually also buy per slice. So sulit on the go, or you can buy 2 slices na very, very sulit. And the pizza is also prepared fresh. If you have time, please visit the branch in Fisher Mall. Actually, ang ganda ng branch natin doon. Natutuwa ako pag bumibisita ako doon, nag-take out din ako. So, 2 pizza, isa sa akin, isa din sa driver ko. So, fresh, mainit. With regards to overachieving, we're actually on target for this year. So, I think you're right. We may overachieve this year kasi marami, like recently, we have some new locations na mukhang very good, and we might be signing more these contracts soon. Kasi ang aga pa eh. We're only in end of May, and ang dami na nating nakapila na sure. So, by the rest of the year, marami pang mahanap na locations. So, yung iba, sana makahabol this year, magbukas, or nakapila na for early next year. So, naman tayo? We're good, and we're also monitoring, syempre, the economic situation of the Philippines and the global market. Kasi, syempre, maraming mga plans, pero kailangan nimble tayo sa ating plano for the benefit of the company.
All right. So, just to lighten up the mood, meron tanong. Si John Poblete, alin po sa menu nyo ang effective para daw magka-jowa?
Ano yan?
Ano yung sasuggest mo?
Suggestion ko, dalhin mo siya sa Figaro sa High Street. So pag sunset na, 'di ba? Paggabi na, tapos
pagka-sunset.
Pag wala na masyadong araw, or kung meron kayong aso, dahil mag-walk kayo doon.
Detailed yan, Joseph, ha?
Then have some pasta, and then dessert. So pwede mo pag malaki na order ka ng keto cake or keto brownie, yung healthy. Diba? So, napakita mo na concerned ka sa health niya, ayaw mo siyang maging diabetic or mataba, so hindi tayo mga frappe na pang sugar. Diba? Doon tayo sa mga healthy. Marami tayong mga drinks na mas healthy, like mga tropical fruit tea, diba? Yung mga passion fruit green tea. So, pakita mo na you care about the small things. And then after your Figaro date, maybe next week, dala mo ng Angel's Pizza. Ito, kung order ka sa tindahan, take out ka, dali mo sa bahay niya, surprise. Diba?
Detailed na yan, ha? Pag hindi pa naman from the chairman himself. Ayan, kinikilig tuloy yung mga girls sa audience ngayon, Justin.
Pina pizza, order mo Garden of Eden. So, siya, eggplant. Kakaiba, diba? Hindi kita pinapataba.
Parang Adam and Eve na. Ayan, Joseph, dapat kapag naging jowa mo na, sabi mo sa amin. Bulosehi, what policies does FCG look forward to in the coming government? So we don't want to be political, but is there an effect? I mean, with the food chain, I don't think it's gonna be.
I think we're keeping an open mind. We're staying optimistic because I'm sure whatever the incoming government does, they hopefully still have the best. I'm sure they have the best intentions for the economy. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng pahirapan yung bansa, di ba, yung businesses. So, I'm sure they'll still try to balance the positive, policies for businesses and the people. So, we're keeping an open mind, staying optimistic.
All right. From Regan Lobaton, do you have cloud branches? How does it fare with dine-in branches? I think he means the trailers.
Yeah, so when you say cloud, alam mo, cloud is parang cloud kitchen, di ba? So kitchen siya, kanang delivery, wala siyang dine-in. So if you think about it, actually Angel's Pizza is already like a cloud model. Kasi karamihan ng tindahan natin, karamihan ng benta is takeout and delivery eh. Tapos meron tayong Figaro Group Express, yung mga container box na sa mga gasoline station. Ano siya, talagang takeout yung mga tao pag pumunta sila sa gasolinahan or order through Grab. So I would say that's our cloud model. How does it fare with dining branches? So one, lower, mas maliit yung gastos sa pagpatayo ng ganito, lower capex. Pero siguro mas maliit din yung benta ng konti. Pero profitable naman. So manageable siya. Iba lang yung business model.
Ayan. So, okay, another comment from Waylon. Bilhin nyo na din daw yung Angel's Burger. Baka for
Baka sila bibili sa amin.
from Cadiz, Tien Ma, please, in Molito, Alabang. Ayan. So, ang mga taga-South nagre-request din.
Gusto ko din magkaroon ng Tien Ma sa Alabang kasi sa South parang napansin ko kulang ng quality na affordable na Asian food.
Yes, I agree. I'm from the South.
Yeah, Molito is a good location. Yeah, we'll look into that. We'll look into
Ayan. From Erit po, in 20 years or 20 years from now, do you see yourself a future JFC?
Yep.
Is that what you envision?
20 years is a long time from now, but I hope we can become a JFC, and I think there's that potential especially if the global macro environment, the business environment, and the local economy supports it. So I think it can be done. It can be done.
Thank you daw, sabi ni John Joseph Poblet sa mga lecture mo. From Tito Kyle, I downloaded the Figaro Group app. I love packed lunch meals. I don't know how to order Angel's Pizza from it though. Should I pick up? Is it available there? Because I order it from Grab app.
Separate yung Figaro Group app sa sa Angel's Pizza ordering. So if you want to order Angel's Pizza online, just go to our website, angelspizza.com.ph. It's very easy to use, good user interface. Or you can order through Grab. And abangan natin, this year we plan to launch our Angel's Pizza app also. So hopefully we can launch that on time. And we have a lot of exciting new features for the Angel's Pizza website. Check out our website, angelspizza.com.ph.
Yeah, which reminds me actually to ask you, Justin, do you have any plans for your e-commerce side? Like, say, for example, you have different food groups, diba? And you know that everything is online right now. And are you keen on just expanding your horizon to, partner with Grab, Foodpanda maybe, or Picaro? Or are you gonna be interested in expanding your own app, consolidating all of these food groups that you have?
We're not really looking to consolidate right now because the thing is during the pandemic everyone tried to go online, but a lot succeeded, but actually a lot also failed. We don't see the failures, but a lot failed because so many factors. A lot of different food are not delivery friendly, and there's some and then if you're malakas, wala ka namang rider, kailangan you will ask the customer to book their own rider. It becomes a hassle for the customer unless they really like your product. So we're also realistic sa mga ganyang bagay, and yun nga, dahil malakas na naman yung dine-in ni Tien Ma, ni Figaro, pwede ka namang mag-order sa Grab. Focus muna tayo dun sa mga e-commerce ni Angel's Pizza.
Yeah. All right. So I think we are down to our last question. time runs so fast if the topic is really interesting. And I think the last question that I want to check with you is from a Facebook user saying, "Do you have any challenges related to raw materials and supply chain, given the war in the Ukraine and Russia, and all of this oil price hike?"
Yeah, yeah. Actually, there's always challenges kasi everyone is affected by the supply chain issues, logistics, rising costs. So kami naman, let's say our main challenge, I guess, is the increased prices of the raw materials. So we're managing that. When it comes to the supply chain naman, minsan may mga nade-delay pero maayos naman ang ating forecasting and stocking of our very vital raw materials. So far we're okay. We're monitoring the situation globally day to day, talking to our suppliers very frequently. So I think we're doing our best. So we're okay naman so far.
Ayan. So someone saying hi. Crystal Clemente. Ayan. Hi daw.
Hello.
Justin Liu. All right. So thank you so much. I think okay, from John Clyde Agustin, as per checking to fundamentals and technical analysis, I highly believe that FCG has a potential to be bullish. Yeah. Thank you for your support, John Clyde, to FCG. Any parting words to our viewers, what they want to look forward to in the coming, quarter and the coming months, so that people are starting to go back to the, regular programming.
Yeah, yeah. I think, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, for taking the time to listen to my presentation and for asking questions. I really had fun talking to everyone. Our company is doing quite well. We have a lot of strength moving forward, lots of potential pa rin because, again, we're coming from a very low base. Right now, only 117 stores while other brands, major brands, have over 300 stores per brand. You know, with regards to our fundamentals, we're doing quite well. You know, there's a lot of global macro headwinds. As you know, the stock market is a little bit down now. Our stock is a bit down from the IPO price, but actually, I'm not really worried because we really take a fundamental long-term view, just like you know how Warren Buffett thinks that they don't really focus on short term. It's more of the intrinsic value of the company. As long as the operations are doing well, as Warren Buffett's mentor keeps on saying all the time, si Ben Graham, short term the market is a voting machine, but long term it's a weighing machine. So sometimes the speed at which a business success is recognized is not really recognized agad, but as long as the company's intrinsic value is increasing at a satisfactory rate, okay yan. Sometimes that's what investing is. So I'm very proud of our company, and again, lots of positive and exciting times ahead. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Justin. We'll see you again next time.
Thank you.
Sorry. Ayan. Hello. Bye.
You
Thank you
too.
so much. Sorry. Na-out ka sa window. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. We'll see you again next time. And there you have it, guys. I hope you have a sumptuous lunch with, stuff that you learned from FCG Group with the chairman himself, Justin Liu. And thank you for sharing with us your time, and better try Tien Ma and Angel's Pizza again soon, and also all the keto products of Figaro Group. And it's a good reminder for us that local products like this can rise up above among other um, important products that is being catered here in the Philippines. And with that, thank you so much, and I hope you have learned what investors needs to know about Figaro Group. Goodbye. See you next time.